Hi. You know what I like? I am a huge fan of structure. Autism. For example, if there is like a concept, I want to know all the potential indications that point in the same direction. So the focus of this video is all things victory. Victory, overcoming, to succeed. What is ruled by what? Planets that rule victory are Jupiter and Mars, and especially Mars is to act, to take action, to decide something so that you can achieve victory. Overcoming habits and mistakes or repetitive patterns is seen through Pluto. Jupiter also signifies relief, and eventually Uranus signifies liberation. So in a way, Uranus also represents victory and overcoming because, it's like the abrupt change. And therefore, the pattern that you used to be stuck in is no longer. Okay, let's say that you have a really shitty fixed square in your natal chart or just a difficult conjunction or configuration. And by the way, a fixed square takes time. You cannot rush through a fixed square. That indicates the major problem or the major shitty pattern in your life, like the cycle that you keep finding yourself being stuck in. If you have such a thing in your natal chart, then when are you going to overcome? That is seen through the progressed chart, because the progressed chart shows the psychological evolution, like where are you at? Anytime a progressed planet makes a harmonious aspect to a difficult natal placement, then it shows the opportunity of overcoming the issue. Let's say you have Pluto square Mars natally, but then progressed, is that even possible? Well, for example, when progressed Venus makes a trine to either Mars or Pluto, or a sextile, or when a natal square progresses into a trine. What can also signify a victory is when you have a planetary return, and the return chart has beneficial placements or beneficial aspects to that specific planet that's returning, then you can achieve a victory. Another way how you can see victory is when there is a transit cluster of planets in a house that deals with the issue that you're struggling with, basically. But of course, if you have a stellium / cluster going on in a house, it's intense. It's really intense, but it also means that all the energy is focused towards that one specific area of life, and therefore, there may be more courage, willpower to overcome. Oh, okay. If we look a little bit deeper into the planets and why they link up with victory, if you look at Pluto, it's all about letting go, evolving, transforming, just becoming awfully and painfully aware of what's dysfunctional. And therefore, that one specific thing that sucks has to die symbolically, basically. So Pluto has to do with transforming the issue. We have to let go of something. Usually the process is very painful because we hold close so dearly, but we have to realize that it's not working anymore. It's outdated. Asteroid Pholus also has a linkage to victory and overcoming, then especially when it comes to addictions. Pholus is known to help us overcome addictions. But the thing is, Pholus has a really cute way of operating within our life, because usually it's either, how to say, something very small that escalates into something huge, or it is a sudden impact, like to be catapulted towards the other side. You can compare Pholus to the unexpected catapult of change. Pholus exists to realign you with your highest good, basically. Even though sometimes Pholus events are very shocking. When it comes to Jupiter, it's about seeing the bigger picture and to seek out truth. And eventually, when you find truth of something, it gives this opportunity of finding closure, to find deeper meaning in things. And it's also about individual growth. Jupiter is our sense of belief and optimism. So in that way, it also ties in strongly with victory. When you don't have hope, there is no drive, there is no motive to get yourself past the issue, if that makes sense. And then eventually, Uranus is about cutting ties, to seek out creative ways of overcoming the issue, to break away, break free. Uranus, if you have a shitty conjunction in your natal chart, such as Mars conjunct Saturn, then you have to look at what planet comes first by degree. Because this planet will be the one that's under the pressure of the other. For example, Mars at 26 degrees Taurus conjunct Saturn at 27 degrees Taurus. Mars suffers under the pressure of Saturn in this conjunction. Now, when victory will be achieved is when progressed Mars moves past Saturn. And then lastly, there are some degrees also that tie in with victory or overcoming. Hope this helped. Bye.